Wow. Welcome back to Kamisha Reviews, the queen of reality TV. First of all, somebody was creeping around the side of the apartment where I stayed. I was like, let me put my ring camera out. Let me go to the live on the ring camera real quick. Cause I was like at my window. Okay, well, nobody's at my door or nothing, so I don't know. Okay. First of all, let me tell y'all something. We are, as you can see, I'm on a different streaming platform. I am actually on Restream. I left StreamYard. So I have to redo so many graphics, which is not hard for me. But as you guys can see, it's different, right? Now, if you can see in the corner, you actually can see that now going forward, my Cash App, the QR code is there if you guys want to donate. Okay. Um, let's see what else. Also, now I can start showing you guys um my merch. You can also get the QR code right there as well. Rich friend got me acting giddy. I'm like, wait, what's this? I mean, I'm still learning. A lot of things I want to go through. This is my first time doing a live family. This is cute. Okay, this is cute. Right. So now I ain't gotta even flash. It's right there. Period. Okay. Now, to continue. We got to get into the things of the things of the things, which that is Traitors, baby. Oh my God. First of all, let me go to my notes. Let me go to my notes. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me. Type in the comments. Let me see if I can find the comments. I'm still learning this thing. So type in the comments. Let me know that you hear. What's goody? Hit the like button, all the things. Oh yeah, let me put that up here. Of course. Of course. Please. Okay. Let's talk about it. I hope you guys can hear me. You should be okay. I can't yell this by now. Uh First of all, the first thing I see, my glasses on, Danielle Reyes and Brittany from Big Brother have a conversation. Danielle Reyes is still very much hurt by Brittany. And I know Brittany, as soon as she sees Danielle Reyes, she's like, oh shit. And oh shit is right. Because the thing about the Traitors, if you have a negative game, a relationship on reality TV, whichever that might look like, you go into the Traitors, it's different than the challenge relationships. It's different than Big Brother relationships. It's different, period. Because you got to build new relationships. And if you had a trashy relationship beforehand, the people in the house are going to let them know, baby, that person's trash, period. Okay. Now, I love Danielle Reyes. She came in my opinion, she moved very smart the first episode. The very first episode. You know what? Did I finish watching? Wait a minute. Oh crap. Y'all know what? Oh, I do know. Never mind. I'm tripping. My bad. Okay. Anyway, um, Danielle Reyes came to the game very, very smart. I feel like she came into the game knowing what she wanted to do. Very intentional. She came into the game as she stated, I've been on reality TV. I have not won on the seasons or whatever. So I'm coming in here. I'm coming in here to play and to win. Right? Period. Bob the Drag Queen. I've watched about the Drag Queen for years. And I really think that Bob the Drag Queen is somebody that's going to show up and show out. Not just the witty taglines, mind you, hashtag Bob the Drag Queen, but also very astute and very smart. He's a comedian. People don't realize that when you are a comedian, you are making other people laugh because you have a lot of pain, a lot of things that has happened in your life, and you become a comedian. Most comedians have had a tortured life. I'm not saying he had tortured life. What I'm trying to say is being evil and conniving is something that could be easily done. That's all I'm trying to tell you. Just because they did not come from a game or a gamer, I don't know how you want to say it. I think that's going to be another thing that people need to think about. It's not going to be always about that. Okay, let me go ahead and continue. So people keep walking by my door, and I'm just like saying, who the hell's outside, right? Um. So the first thing was, should they bring Rob from Survivor in? What I'm going to say is this. When they first initially asked, and he said, shake my hand, let's let Rob in the game, I really think they should have went ahead and said, okay, let's go ahead. The reason why I say they should have gone ahead and let Rob in, is because I knew there was going to be a twist. This is reality TV in 2025. Okay? Every season, every year, everything's going to be, oh, what can we top this one, whatever. So I knew that when he left, I said, there's no way you're not going to have Rob just because they said no, not to have him in the game for drama. Come on. So if it was me, and even if I was the only one that when shook his hand to bring him on, I would have said yes. And I'll tell you why later. So we have Wales from Bachelor in Paradise. And I'm going to be very, very honest with you that when I saw Wales in the game, what I said was, okay, so Wales is the bartender. Like, Wales is the plus one. Wales is the guy that you go to and talk to for advice, not the main character. And this is not a shade. This is not a shade. And this is for me watching the 2 episodes for me to even come to this conclusion. Oh, I did not see the end of part 2. I just realized this. Oh, shoot. Hold on. Damn it. I got so distracted that I missed the last 15 minutes of part 2. Because people come to spray my house. Don't tell me, please don't tell me in the chat. Hold on. Wait. Wait a minute. So do they not? Wait a minute. Episode. Wait. Okay, so Rob was added. Okay. Okay, got you. I had to catch up on that. I'm so sorry, y'all, because I missed the last 15 minutes. And I'm gonna tell you why the second was murder. Jesus Christ. Okay, we'll get to that. So anyway, like I was saying, Wells to me is +1. It was really cute how they had the Peacock. We all know this is Bravo, NBC affiliated. Peacock, we got it. And I think with the Gabby, she said she's now gay. Is that what she said? Gabby did not look like herself at all. What was so different about Gabby's face or something that I didn't recognize her? Is it because she was like really, really small or something? Or is she got face? I don't know. Then we meet the first gay royal. Okay. So now let's talk about who are the traitors. Now we have Danielle Reyes, who's chosen, which I was super excited about. Like, I was just like, yes, I think she deserves to be a traitor. I think because she's playing with such intention, I think that she's going to execute it very well. Okay. Then we have is it Is her name Caroline? Caroline. I'm sorry, Carolyn. Excuse me, Carolyn. If you ever hear this, I'm so sorry. Carolyn from Survivor, who's a little bit everywhere. I will do agree with that, Danielle Reyes. And Bob, I was like, come on. I was because one, I thought she said, okay, bitch. When he came in, I was like, okay. So the guy with the Scotland Yard outfit really was taking that whole Scotland Yard thing. He was just, but it was a cute skirt. Get my purse out. So the first thing they were saying is that Chriselle is acting weird after the traitors were chosen, and people were saying it's not her. I'm sorry. People think it's not her because it got started and the names were getting drawn out immediately. I thought it was way too quickly to start saying names when we just got from the table. People face it what they were, because you just understand that when the traitor is chosen, when you want to see everyone's face expression to see like what are they doing, what are they looking like. They just got chosen. They can't really hide it too well, or are they hiding it very well? Anyway, Chriselle says Tom said her name because of what he did to his ex Ariana, and she's friends with her. Okay, and she feels that's why it's going that way. Row your boat was a hot ass mess. Nobody was going anywhere until Bob the drag queen was like, look, row this fence and da da da. I was like, oh, please get them together, because they were straight struggling. Okay. Then they started to move. Right now, they had to choose to leave two people behind. This is the first time. Ayana, I will say her name wrong. I'm so sorry. And Robin stayed off the boat. Then it ended up being Dolores and Dorinda. It was just housewives. At the housewives, at the end, it was Bob and Danielle. Okay. So the thing that Dorinda got so upset about, and I would have been upset about it as well, okay, is that two people who got left behind was to bring back fuel. It wasn't enough to have them on the boat and the fuel or whatever, I guess. And so once they passed them, it was like, oh, we left one bag of money. But they're like, what? So I sacrificed, because whoever gets sacrificed are in danger of being murdered when the traitors get together and they pull the names. It's those who sacrifice them off the boat. Of course, because Bob and Danielle Reyes and Carolyn are, well, these two here are traitors. They could do it. They knew they weren't going home. They'll consider themselves home. Right? Plus, it looks like I'm a faithful on being like for the team, da da da. Because they were getting so irritated with Tony saying, who wants to sacrifice the game? I'm like, bro. I'm surprised he was up nomination more than once. He was super annoying. And being very selfish. All the women are getting like shook to the side. Now, one thing Bob was saying that I was really happy he was there for women. Like every man was like, oh yeah, we're gonna grab it. Y'all can stay behind. Like, bro, it's not like a situation where it's like, okay, we're the brute force, and we're gonna and the heavy and the the strength, and we're gonna pick up all the heavy money. You guys sit behind because we're gonna just take that on. No, the women are sitting behind, but they're also being up for nomination, however you want to say it, to be murdered. I didn't understand that strategy at all. Dorinda was pissed. But we found out about that chest not getting picked up. Okay, we got the spark flame, da 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 da. And mind you, when everybody goes home to eat, then this is the part that I thought the production is messy. The part that I tripped out was when I could say, why are they showing the guys saying, did you go get some seconds? I was like, what's the big deal? Until we see them sitting on the water, still all the housewives. It's probably cold because it's water. Of course, if you're out there on the lake, on the water after a certain time, it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be chilly. They're sitting there first, pissed off. I've been so angry. Then they left them. They was like, wait, not only did we sacrifice, they left. Then this is my thing. You guys go home, shower, clean up, whatever that looks like, and you eat the hot food there that they have waiting for you. In my opinion, instead of eating, I would have been like, look, guys, let's wait for them to get here. They're probably already irritated, probably saw us pass by. Let's wait to eat. Okay. And then once they get here, we'll sit down and eat and talk. They did sacrifice. No, they was over there having drinking wine, eating, da da da. Oh, I'm glad it ain't me. You know what I'm saying? You see everybody else in the car, they come back pissed off. They come in with the all black. Then they walk in and see the food. They're like, wait a minute, this food been ate through. It's not much left. And one of the guys say, I don't know what this was before, but I said, oh my God. Woo! Bob is walking around, going back and forth, stirring the pot. He was doing that, talking back to everybody like, oh, okay, guys, y'all didn't even want to wait for us. Y'all just ate. And everybody was like, and Bob was like, I'll say, how long after, you know, 20 minutes? Bob was like, wait, 20 minutes? They all was trying to talk. Danielle was the greatest actress. She was acting so upset, and I could have played that very well. Like, leave me alone, give me my space. I don't want to talk. I'm still mad. Like, back up off me. And she's doing this to say, like, I'm a faithful and I sacrificed and you guys ate and da da da. Oh, I loved it. I ate it up for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Loved it. Okay. Oh my God. So Dorinda was a different pissed off. She starts going off, and how dare you? Because I would have pulled the same thing Daniel did. I wouldn't have went too far with it, but I'd be like, I just give me some time. Let me, get one. I mean, whatever. Dorinda starts going in and da da da. Then they cornered her, and I was like, oh, they got her. Because then they was like, well, what if one of the people hopped off just to not show they're a traitor? And she said, well, I wouldn't with her because she's my girl. She's my homegirl from my Real Housewives franchise. Da 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 da. Boy was like, she could be a traitor. And almost everyone was like, they didn't do it, but I felt they were saying, ooh. Oh my God. All right. So do we have a little side note? As our hostess, gracious with this beautiful outfit, said, Rob will enter as a traitor. Not to us, not to nobody else. Then 3 more players were wrapped in cloth. We didn't know who they were. Okay. So of course we already know who got banished from the first one, who they decided. Well, actually, I didn't know by the way they were speaking. I didn't know who was it being sent, but it was Dorinda. She got murdered. Okay. Episode 2 begins with Rob, and then we have Wes and Derek. They're both in cages. Rob for Survivor, Wes from the challenge. I know Wes for not known him personally, but have done commentary talking about him and and have seen him many times. Derek, same thing. When I used to do I don't know what you call it, this thing on Twitter, they used to have this thing back in the day where there was a tattoo be alive. I forgot the name of it, but anyway, he was always on my lives watching it and listening to me as I was going off mostly. Those were my angry Big Brother days. So anyway, one thing I want to say, that Carolyn cannot agree with Danielle. That shit was crazy. Like, Carolyn, to me, and I'm gonna just be honest, and Danielle stood her ground when she was trying to come to her about it. Like, why do you want to choose? I forgot who she said. Not choose Dorinda. Dorinda's just obvious. I'm gonna say something. I do understand what Carolyn is saying. Dorinda would be obvious, yes. Okay. So listening to both the ladies, but for the first one, why not choose the obvious one? Everybody was already talking crap about her anyway. I'm just playing devil advocate if I'm in the house. Now, at the same time, I would have probably shook up the boat a little bit, because everybody is assuming, oh, they're going after the housewives. Oh, I would have shook the boat up, baby. It would not have been the housewives. I would have picked somebody they was not expecting and blamed it on somebody else. So one of the things I want to say is that when the 3 of them were up in the cage, so there's these little satchels everywhere. They got little coins in it. And so they all had to grab the coins. And as you have Wes, Derek, and Rob, they have to put coins in this little container in front of them. And as they put the coins in there, it lowers them to the ground, their cage, with them inside of it. And so everybody's putting in the cages and saying, "Hey, Rob, remember me?" I would not have done that because just as I said, I would not have done that. Here we go, Rob confessional. Just because. Hold on, yeah, somebody. Hold on. Uh, just because. Just because. Wait a minute, shit. What's ready to do my track go? My son, like my dog, he's crying because his dad's gonna walk in. Um, just because. Fuck, I can't get my words out. He threw me off. Oh, you're putting coins in my container. It does not mean that I'm going to give you the shield because it's a whole shield. Did I even see? Did it? See, I missed. I might have to come back and finish this because there is some stuff that I missed. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Damn, I'm gonna do a part two. Okay, so I'm gonna do part two about this. The reason I'm gonna say is because um they were the last thing I think I actually saw. And I'm thinking about this now is when they were all lowered, and yeah. Okay, so what I'm going to do, what I'm gonna do is come back. Shout out to the 79 people watching on Twitter right now. What I'm gonna do is come back, y'all, because I gotta watch the end of it. And when I come back, we're gonna talk about it tonight because I actually did miss the last 20 minutes and I got to do that part. Make sure you guys check out the Cash App in the corner, the QR code, and the very bottom. There are some oh, you can do it how you that is cute. Did not know you could do it that way. That is the QR code to get anything from Kamisha Reviews merch. So make sure you guys click on that QR code to get the slippers. And that is the QR code to the Cash App if you would like to donate. Oh, there's somebody in the chat. Need a moderator? No, I'm okay. You're on YouTube. No, I'm okay. All right. All right, y'all. This is Kamisha Reviews, the Queen of Reality TV. Is there an overlay here? Oh, I like that. Oh my God. I like that a lot. Hey, Gracie. I even see you up there. Oh my God. I freaking love to have the chat up there. Babe, when I tell you Restream got me, they got me. Like, this is way cheaper than what I was paying for, and it's way better. Like, I'm so serious. I cannot believe this. Okay, anyway, y'all. With that being said, love you, Gracie. Sorry to see you, Mom. I was so busy. My notes are so into it. I'm going to come do a part two. And that's gonna be the rest of episode 2. All right. Let me see how I end this. With that being said, Miss Reviews. Wait a minute. The Queen of Reality TV. One thing I want you guys to know, and that nothing that will never change about this, I am the Queen of Reality TV. Don't get it twisted and don't doubt it.